What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I do my 10,000 steps today. Go Lions. Lions, man, woo. They escaped with that win today. They really did. They escaped. Hutch is out hurt, and it was painfully obvious that he was not there. Their pressure, their defense, it was solid, but yeah, that pressure on the quarterback, it wasn't like normal. I knew there would be a difference, but dang. And let me take this time to say I appreciate all of y'all that have jumped on board along for the ride, the road to 5,000 subscribers. Really, I've seen that there's been an uptick in subs. So all of my new subscribers, thank you very much. I welcome you. I'm glad you're here. Any other things? Let's see, what else I want to mention while I'm at it. I guess that's it. Man, here's a question for y'all. This is something that I've been seeing a lot. Soft guy era. What is that? I'm genuinely asking. I'm not being funny. I really want to know what that is. What is a soft guy era? I'm seeing that term thrown around quite a bit. Soft guy era. It doesn't sound very good to me. It doesn't sound very positive, very masculine, very strong. So if I'm wrong about what this is, or at least what it's sounding like, let your boy know. What in the hell is a soft guy era? I can't even really say it without laughing because it just sounds so, I don't know. I don't even want to say the word what it sounds like, because the YouTube algorithm is very sensitive, but the opposite of straight. I'll just say that. I grew up with my granddaddy being around. He was a very stoic, strong, masculine man, and I oftentimes wonder what he would think about stuff happening today. Now, he passed away in 2021. I consider myself very fortunate to have had my grandfather around for 40 damn years. So I had an enormous sample size to look at of what a man who takes care of his responsibilities, handles his business, takes care of his family, what a patriarch of a family looks like. I had that. So I'm eternally grateful for that. So when I hear about things like this soft guy era, I just immediately think about him. Like, what would he think if he heard this term? How would he react? What would be his response? What would he have to say about this? And I'm sure it would not be anything positive. But let me tell y'all, my granddaddy, he was a bit of a hard-hearted man. This is a guy who did not believe in love. I remember when I mentioned love to him, he was like, love? Shit. So this is a guy that did not believe love existed. I guess that's a good thing and a bad thing. It just depends on your perspective. But that just goes to show you that the things that he did them out of duty. He was a father, a grandfather, a protector, a provider. He understood what his duties were, and he did them. It had nothing to do with feelings and emotions. He knew what was expected of him, and he performed. My granddaddy never really complained about anything. Nobody ever asked him, was he okay? How's his mental health? Any of that sort of stuff. He just did what needed to be done. He did what he knew was expected of him. So I hear this stuff, all these new terms, and they just sound really feminine. There's nothing about soft guy era that sounds masculine and strong at all. It sounds very, very feminine, very soft, because you put soft and guy together, it almost sounds like an oxymoron. Like, what is that? You know, again, I am not making fun. I really want to know. So you guys that follow me right now, if you know more about this, enlighten your boy, because I'm really like, what is this? I've heard this term be thrown around plenty of times, especially over the last, couple months. I've heard guys say drizzle, whatever that means. I think, I don't even know. I don't know what that means, honestly. I was going to try to speculate, but I really don't. But whatever that means, I'm imagining it's not anything that I'm going to find to be all that great. So clear that up for me too. What in the world is drizzle? I'm going to be looking forward to the comments on this video, because, for the stuff that I don't know, y'all are my ears to the streets to fill me in on the stuff that I don't know. I be out here with my ears to the streets. I learn a lot, but I can't learn everything. So, hey, y'all see that? Fall is in full swing, as I were. I have my ears to the streets, but for certain things, I'm gonna just need y'all help to inform me, fill me in on what's what, because I can only be exposed to so much culture at one time. But soft guy era, I really need to know what that is. Where did this come from? Why do guys think this is something that should even be a thing? As I said, it just sounds really feminine to me. What does that, what entails being a soft guy? I mean, that sounds like the complete absence of masculinity, which I don't think men should abandon. You have a lot of people, well, mostly feminists, that they want to tell you that masculinity is toxic and berate you for being masculine. But then when you're talking about behaving like a feminine man, they don't seem to like that either. So you can't win being masculine, but you can't win being feminine either, because they don't like that either. So you might as well just be masculine. Be who you are. Be masculine. Because they're not going to like you for being who you are, and they're not going to like you for adjusting to be this thing that they claim that you should be. Because I see all the time, they try to convince men to be less aggressive, less strong, less masculine. They tell you that all these things are toxic about you. But when you suppress those things, and there's something that happens where a strong and masculine man is required, like an intruder, and you're hiding under the bed like she is, she's going to be berating you about the fact that you're not a real man. So you can't encourage men to be wimps, and then when danger arrives, he flips a switch and turns into a warrior. It does not work that way. He's either a warrior or he's not. But you can't expect him to throw away all things that a masculine man are and then morph into that when it's convenient. So I'm gonna leave this here. As I said, I do look forward to the comments, because I want to know, man, what is this soft guy era stuff? Tell me. Holla at your boy. Peace.